let's just start with this poor guy at Ferris University, okay? This poor guy, I love him. I want the audience to get to know him, and I ideally would like for them to write in and help him. His name is Barry, is it Meller?
Meller, yeah.
Meller, okay. He's a history professor. He's 74 years old, okay? The guy had tenure, and he did the unthinkable. He opened up his class. I guess it was when was it? Fall semester?
It was just in the recent past, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just in the past couple of weeks.
He opened up his class. Okay, no, it just happened. Okay, so it just happened.
Yep.
And instead of being a normal, boring professor who stands up there and says, "Welcome to history. We're going to start at this date. We're going to go forward. Here's what I expect of you. Be honest. Don't copy other people's work. Hand in your own assignment." Whatever. He decided to make it interesting. He's dealing with adults. You're in college. You're an adult at this point. They're young adults, but they're adults. And what he did in order to prove the point of don't plagiarize while you're in this class was he took a scene from the show Deadwood, and he would show the scene in a minute, but he started by sort of reenacting it in his own words. He changed the words to have more of a professor to student message. And it was irreverent, and it was vulgar, and it was hilarious. And then he showed the students the actual clip from Deadwood, which is almost exactly the same, but for a few words. And he said, "Did I plagiarize from Deadwood?" And he said, "No, I didn't. If I had just done this little bit in it, like in a paper or for you guys, without crediting the original source, that'd be plagiarism. That would cause you a problem in this class." But that's not what happened. Okay, so this is a fun way of teaching an ethics rule right off the top of class. I'm going to show you the video. Our audience they are no strangers to profanity, so it's not that I use it every day. It's just when I really need to. So here is soundbite 1 with the professor, sort of his own. Again, it's got some R-rated words in here. Take on this scene out of Deadwood. Listen.
"I may have fucked up my life flatter than hammered shit, but I stand before you today beholden to no human cocksucker and working a paying fucking union job. And no limber dick cocksucker of an administrator is going to tell me how to teach my classes because I'm a fucking tenured professor. So if you want to go complain to your dean, fuck you, go ahead. I'm retiring at the end of this year and I couldn't give a flying fuck any longer. You people are just vectors of disease to me and I don't want to be anywhere near you. So keep your fucking distance. If you want to talk to me, come to my Zoom."
I love him. It's funny. He was trying to make them laugh and make a point and tell us what happened to him as a result of all of this.
Oh, they're going after him. They're going after his tenure. The university is planning to discipline him. We have a faculty legal defense fund at Fire, and we're defending him in court if need be. And what's funny, Megyn, is that that's one of the cases that is on the less sympathetic sort of spectrum from what I do all the time. It's amazing how tame speech can get you in trouble. You're not all that surprised sometimes when, people are funny about swears, Megyn. I'm not, but it's amazing how often if something involves vulgar language, you'll have even people right or left go well, that's pushing it too far. And I like to remind them that one of the most important cases regarding campus free speech is a case called Papish, which is a student with the Supreme Court saying you cannot expel a student for printing a cartoon mocking the police by showing them raping the Statue of Liberty. And if stuff that offensive is protected, obviously this joking tirade that he went on is protected. And to be clear, he sets it up with him in a spacesuit, essentially. Right. He talks about being from Rigel 7. There's no way the university could actually say with a straight face that they didn't understand he was kidding for the whole thing.
Right. Of course. Right. Exactly. And the students apparently, well, at least some of them thought it was hilarious. It's been posted online now. It has at least, my last check, 500,000 views. Tons of former students are writing to him saying, "This is absurd. You were the funniest, best professor I ever had. You don't deserve this." God forbid the guy try to make it something that'll catch their attention, something that they'll remember, something that isn't mind-numbingly boring and utterly forgettable. This is the thanks he gets. They've placed him on leave. They're coming for his job. And I am 100% team Barry Meller. And if you are to find a way to email into this school, this Ferris State in Michigan, northwest of Detroit, and tell them they have it wrong. This is disgusting what they're doing to this guy.